Major diplomatic shift is happening in Eastern Europe. The United States is lifting some trade sanctions against Russian ally Belarus in exchange for the release of more than 100 political prisoners, including key opposition leaders. The deal raises new questions about human rights, geopolitics, and the price of engagement with autocrats. Candace Cole reports.
Saturday, Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko freed 123 prominent opposition figures detained since 2020. Among them, Nobel Peace Prize winner Ales Bialiatski, political activist Maria Kolesnikova, and former presidential rival Viktor Babarika. Their release was brokered in exchange for the lifting of U.S. sanctions on Belarusian potash.
I think that President Lukashenko, who should get a tremendous amount of credit for this, I think that he is moving. He wants a more normalized relationship with the United States and the West.
Lukashenko, a close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, was first hit with sanctions by the U.S. and European Union after its violent crackdown on protesters contesting the results of its presidential election in 2020. Then again in 2022 after allowing Putin to use Belarusian territory for his invasion of Ukraine. Some of those freed were sent to Lithuania, others to Ukraine, with hopes that even more will be released soon.
President Trump now uses these carrots. He also can use sticks if he demanded to release 1,300, so we'll see.
Their release comes as delegations from the U.S. and Ukraine meet in Berlin this weekend to further discuss a ceasefire deal with Russia, ahead of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's summit with EU leaders there on Monday. This as Russia continues to launch attacks against Ukrainian cities. Over 1 million residents were left without power due to overnight airstrikes, but the Ukrainian people are determined to press on. This Mykolaiv resident declaring it's impossible to break us because we are a nation that is so united. Earlier this week, Zelensky met virtually with 30 heads of state where he detailed his counterproposal to Trump, a 20-point plan heavily focused on security and economic guarantees that he's hoping to get approved by the U.S. Congress. Candace Cole, Global News, Washington.